Welcome back, everybody. Well, we said it before the break, but this is a big year for Habitat for Humanity of Evansville, and their Director of Development, Elspeth Urbina, and Executive Director, Beth Folse, both joining us this morning to tell us all about everything that they have accomplished and how we're celebrating all this. And how many years, guys? What is it?
40 years.
40 years. Can you believe that? That's really an astounding thing to think about. So let's kind of talk a little bit about the history of Habitat for Humanity a little bit. When was it founded, obviously?
Back in 1984, April 4th. So tomorrow is actually our 40th day.
Oh my goodness, it's the birthday. Yes. That's awesome. We love that. Okay. Yeah. And Evansville is actually, I was reading, the oldest affiliate, one of the oldest affiliates in the state of Indiana.
Yeah, we were the very first affiliate. And, you know, I think back to those days, Shelley Kirk was actually covering our blitz builds back in those days and really played an integral part in building community support.
And then the numbers for Evansville, the amount of homes and the families and all that, let's kind of throw some of those out here just a little bit. How many last year received new homes?
20 families last year, yes.
And you're getting ready, actually tomorrow too, on the actual big day to have the what number of home dedicated?
Tomorrow is 598 on our way to 600, which will be on May 8th.
And that is not an easy accomplishment, right? It's kind of rare, right?
That's a huge milestone. So out of over 1,000 Habitat affiliates in the country, we're the 25th to achieve the 600th home milestone. So it's a big deal.
Huge. Yeah, that is huge. And we're showing right now on our screen how we're going to celebrate that, which is coming up in May. So tell us about this big event.
Sure. So we wanted to do first, you know, a celebratory home dedication ceremony that afternoon. Mayor Terry will be joining us along with other people in the community, but we hope everyone comes out because this is, again, a huge deal. But then that evening we'll do an anniversary dinner. This will be open to the public. They can contact us for tickets. But we just want to get everyone out to celebrate because the whole community played a big part in the success of Habitat and for these families.
Yeah, over the years, the community certainly has been, and you need them to continue to be a big supporter so we can do another 600 home dedications. Let's talk a few minutes here while we have a little more time about some of the myths about Habitat. They aren't just free giveaways, right? I think a lot of people might think that, don't you think?
Yeah, we definitely do not give homes away. Our families work very hard. They have to meet 3 criteria. They have to have that need for housing. They have to have the ability to pay that 0% interest mortgage loan to Habitat for 25 years. And then they also have that willingness to partner with us by performing 300 hours of sweat equity.
Which is a lot.
It's like having an additional job, you know. And they're raising kids and they're working. So it really is a hand up instead of a handout.
It ends up, though, being more than just building a home, right? What are all the positives that you see come from this?
We really see lives change. You know, we see better educational outcomes for kids. They graduate at a higher rate than our public school systems. They get better jobs. They make more money. They know how to handle their money better. Better health outcomes, just all around. Once they have that stable, decent place to call home, just great things happen in their lives.
Yeah, amazing things happen, certainly. And every dollar that you guys get goes right, too.
So those mortgage payments that our families are paying pay all our overhead costs. So every dollar that's given to us goes straight into building more homes.
And real quick, where can people look to help volunteer or get more involved with Habitat?
All that information can be found on our website, evansvillehabitat.org, or they can just give us a call at the office, and we're happy to help.
Thank you guys so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And enjoy celebrating tomorrow and in May. And we'll be right back with more local lifestyles after this.